silly sculptures. We'll need some scissors and some tape and some recycled materials to make our sculptures today. For my first sculpture, I'm going to use a big piece, a medium-sized piece, and a small piece to start. I kind of like this box. I'm going to open it up and flatten it out. It's got some interesting colors. I wonder what the other side looks like. Ooh, I like this pokey part. I think I'm going to cut that for one of my pieces for my sculpture. For my small piece, I'm going to use this part of the box. It has some nice folds to it, and I really like the green stripes. It's a flat piece, or two-dimensional, meaning it has two sides, and when I fold it, it's three-dimensional, which means it has lots of sides. For my medium-sized piece, I'm going to use a toilet paper roll. Now that I have all three pieces, I'm going to start playing with it. This one has some foldy parts. Like tabs, I'm going to tape those together and make a new shape. Maybe I'll put on this toilet paper roll on the bottom as a base to hold it all up. Sometimes it doesn't work at first, and I have to put a couple pieces of tape on it so that it stays on the base of my bigger piece. Now that my base is on there nice and tight, where am I going to put the little piece? I don't know, I like the little green piece at the bottom. I'm going to try to tape it there. Maybe it'll make it even stronger when it stands up. Sculptures are three-dimensional, which means they can stand up from the table. When I turn my sculpture, it looks different from every side. For my next sculpture, I'm going to use a piece of this egg carton. I really like the bumpy part. I think I'm going to cut the end off. It's kind of challenging. You might want an adult to help you if you have trouble cutting any of your recycled pieces. I like this piece. It looks like eyes to me. I think it might be easier to use if I cut this pokey part coming out the back so that it's a little flatter. I'm going to use this egg carton piece, two circles from leftover tape rolls, and this box as a base for my next sculpture. A base is really something that holds up all the rest of the pieces. I'm using this yellow box as my base, and some blue tape. That should be fun. I'm taping the egg carton piece to the top of my box with blue tape. I just keep adding tape until the pieces feel like they're staying together well. Now I'm going to add the circles on top of the egg carton piece. I'm using clear tape because I like the way it looks for the eyes. It takes a lot of pieces of tape to get it to stay. I want to add pupils to my eyes, so I'm taking a marker and making a dot in the center of the egg carton pieces. Now I want to make a mouth. I'm going to use some red magazine paper, cut out a mouth shape like a half circle, and use clear tape to tape it on. That way I can see all of the mouth. My sculpture isn't standing up. I've got an idea. I've got some rocks. Those are heavy. I'll put them in the box. See if it stands up. It works. I'm going to make some hair for my sculpture by cutting some newspaper into some strips. And taping it on the back of my egg carton piece so it's sticking up. I just keep adding tape until it stays. can make your sculpture any way you like.